Hello, this is Richard Amoroso from the Philadelphia Orchestra, and today we're going to learn how to get that bow off the string. So in this video, we're going to talk first about the mechanics of the bow, how the bow works to sort of get that off the string sound. Then we're going to talk about the bow hold that makes it easiest to get a good off the string stroke. Lastly, we'll talk about the mechanics of the hand, wrist, and arm so as to get the bow off the string with the most efficient technique. To see the ease with which the bow bounces, let's just do this exercise. Find the balancing point of the bow where it's sort of evenly weighted from here to here. Of course, there's more bow on this side just because of the weight of the frog. Okay, then we're just going to make a tabletop out of the violin and make it very flat up and down, okay? Then we're just going to move the bow across the string. And you'll see how it just starts to jump. And all I'm doing is just moving it with the same rate of speed. Okay, I'm not using even any weight, just using the weight of the bow itself. The bow naturally just wants to come off the string just on its own. So getting the bow to bounce off the string when we use our bow hold really is when things get a little bit more tricky. So let's just start by getting sort of a neutral bow grip, okay, and put it on the string and just feel the sort of natural weight of the bow evenly distributed from the pinky to the index finger. And let's see if we can just make a very gross sort of sound that's consistent. It might not be pretty, but it's the same. And you can see that sound is the same whether it's up or down. The stroke length is the same and the weight is the same. It's not really pleasant. It's not probably your first thought of how to make the bow make a nice off the string sound, but it really is a good first start. So, and you can see I'm just moving it very simply with a very firm bow hold and just moving it with my arm. Then we're going to speed it up using, let's say, 8th notes or 16th notes, just very simple at about this tempo. Maybe that's sort of like 80 equals a quarter, and we're moving it sort of 16th notes. That might be a little slower, but basically just that. And you can see the bow hair, the distance between the bow hair and the bow stick is the same. Really trying to make sure you can perform that task first. Getting the bow really steady on the string, same speed, weight, point of contact, same connection, same traction. And you can see that the instrument actually goes back and forth with the pulling nature of the bow. Okay? Then we're going to basically start to lighten up that weight. And then add a little speed. Okay? Not quite there yet, but just keep watching. The bow starts to quiver. The bow starts to quiver. All of a sudden it starts to take flight. Let me do it again. Same speed, weight, point of contact, same sort of sound. Lighten it up. And it's, like I said, it starts to take flight. Now, what I'm doing with my right hand is I am keeping it pretty firm with the bow hold. And I'm really trying not to add any extra finger extension and finger flexion. Really trying to keep it very, very simple and feeling like it's very balanced between the pinky and the index finger. If you just start there and move it from the elbow on down, already you get a nice spiccato stroke, okay? Very simple. Okay, let's review. On the string, same speed, weight, point of contact, lots of weight, even from the pinky to the index finger. Just go slowly at first. Same sound. Then just add some speed and lessen the weight. And again, the bow will take flight. One last thing, make sure that you have a nice tabletop and that you don't get your violin down too low. You're adding only one more variable that's unnecessary. So hold the violin up like you normally would with a nice flat tabletop. And it really does make a difference. Please share your thoughts in the comments below, And if you like it, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching.